Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my bull gang? Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate you and all the ways that you love me on this channel. Thank you so much. Whether you are Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter Taurus, or whether you are a cross watcher, all of you, all of the signs, whoever's watching this, thank you for all the ways that you love me on this channel. You afford me a way of living in my world, which is I'm so very grateful for. So thank you so much for all of it. And we like to be in the comments around here, so I hope you like to be there too. So let's figure out what we're reading about today, Taurus. It is about you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's take a look. What kind of a spread are we doing today? I think we're going to do a 9-card spread here. We'll do a 9-card draw. Let's talk about Taurus, please, for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. Tell me about Taurus, please, in the week ahead. All right. We've got the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Swords, which, by the way, has come out on its side. It's a challenge, and so is the communication. Interesting. Very interesting, Taurus. The page has been dispatched. Yeah. Bringing you some sort of secrets, or is doing it undercover. There is a message coming like covertly. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you about that. It feels like somebody's doing it either at night or, oh, yes. Somebody could be coming. I just saw somebody creeping up to someone's mailbox and putting a note in there. So listen, somebody could be dropping off a note in your mailbox, or a letter in your mailbox, or something might come by mail. Something that's being concealed from you. Something that you are unaware of that is going to hit you in your material things. So it's going to materialize like that. Boom. You're going to reach in the box and there it is. It does feel like it is something that is traveling on foot, though. It doesn't feel like it's an electronics thing. It doesn't feel like it's texting. It feels like somebody actually, in the night, like sneaks up on your place and drops something in the mailbox. Heart of the matter, Taurus, there it is. What's being concealed from you is love. You don't see it. I think that you are, wow, Taurus, you're about to be enlightened. There is something showing up for you that is going to answer everything. The clarity like you've never had before. About something. I'm not sure what it is yet. We have Temperance in reverse. Sorry if I didn't read them out. I'm always trying to be aware that I should. The Page of Pentacles has come out with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So in the next line here we have the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Cups and the Hanged Man energy. Look, somebody is coming to be very honest about their feelings, and you don't see it. Wow. But you know what? I think it's something that you've been manifesting on like crazy. We have the Temperance, which is in the reverse, which tells me that this could be a very incredibly honest, but not very emotional communication. It's someone's giving you their business face or their corporate face, Taurus. Because the Ace of Cups is concealed, understand? You can't see it. The Queen is looking directly at it. Yep. Sitting in the room while they're deciding to write their letter that they're going to drop in your mailbox. Doesn't have to come that way, by the way, but that's what I saw. That's what Charlie showed me. Someone going up to someone's mailbox and putting the letter in the mailbox. All right. Taurus, you're going to see it as a bit manipulative. Is this person trying to manipulate me? It could be someone's writing you a letter. A love letter, Taurus. I don't think that you would ever expect it from this person, But someone is, and I don't believe that they're coming and gushing. That's not what I think. But I think somebody here is going to be very honest, painfully honest about how they feel about you. The Ace of Cups is at the center of your reading, Taurus. Everything is about the Ace of Cups. I think somebody wants to talk to you about their feelings, and I think that you already know or have a feeling that this person's going to be back, because it feels like you already know that your person, the one that you're not with right now, the one that you've been letting them have their time, right? I feel like this person is going through some realizations, and I think you're just leaving them with themselves to have their realizations. I think that the realizations are there. I want to say in the very near future, it feels like someone has a realization that they need to talk to you, that there has to be clarity, that they have questions. And I think it's happening soon, because this is the present moment right here. Yeah. I feel like it's going to happen for you quite soon. For those of you who are on schedule for that to happen. For those of you who've done that work. So we have the Temperance in reverse. And I don't feel like this person's coming in with words of, like, it feels like they've put their heart away, right? She's got the heart all locked up here. She's here to talk business, right? We're talking facts. We're talking clarity, honesty, transparency. Give me the truth. I want the truth only. This person has learned to speak up for themselves. So somebody, I think, is going to tell you how they feel about you, and that they've had some sort of a realization or an aha moment about you. It's a moment of clarity that they have about how they feel about you, and I think that they want to share that with you. It is someone who has been in hermit mode, so you haven't been speaking to this person, and I don't think you've blocked them. I don't think it's ghosting. I don't think it's any of those dramatic things. I really feel like this feels like someone who is in this Virgo energy, as we are right now, right? We're in this Virgo energy. We just had the new moon in Virgo, and I feel like somebody here is really doing, this tells me that this Virgo energy is at play here, because somebody is starting to look around them, Taurus. They're starting to look around them to see what it is that they truly want. They're finding wisdom. They're finding their light. I feel like someone's spending time on their own or by themselves. What is this thing about manifestation? It feels like somebody is really opening up to the idea that maybe they have their own light, because the light is coming out of this person's head here, and the light is all around this person here. So it feels like someone's realizing that they have their own light, that they didn't have to depend on someone else's light, ever. Just listening. The Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords tells me that this person is going to ask you out, or I feel like this letter or note or whatever way it's coming to you. I feel for a lot of you, though, it is going to be someone who sneaks a letter into your box at night, into your mailbox outside. So I feel like this person has a lot to say. They have a lot of feelings. They want to begin again with you. And it's a realization I feel that someone's had here. It's a hard one for this person to swallow, I want to say. It's a really hard one. I think somebody is coming to terms with the fact that they're very much in love with you. And they're wondering if this is the right decision or the right time to say it. I'm going to say that the moment of alchemy is not yet here. The moment of alchemy is not yet here. So I feel like this person is not coming forward like tomorrow. But I do feel like there is, in the present, which is next week that I'm reading for, I feel like somebody does have an awareness or an aha moment, or comes to a realization. They see something clearer now, and now they have questions. So I feel as though This person is trying to manifest, but I think that they're new to hermit mode. Do you know what I mean? I think that they're really new to manifestation. Look, we have two aces here. The magician is all about the 4 aces. And I feel like somebody wants to believe, somebody wants to bring things into life here, but I feel like all they can muster is the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, because the magician is in reverse. They don't know their power. They don't know how powerful they are. They don't know that they're the one that's driving the ship. They're steering it. And I think there hasn't been a realization about that yet, but there is. It's about to be. Yeah. There's about to be a realization that this person manifested a new beginning with you in love. I want to talk about it, but you don't see it coming. Let's clarify just a little bit here. So we've got Sagittarian energy, we've got Virgo, we've got Aries, we've got Pisces, we've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, of course, all 3 because we're in a general reading. Tell me more about Taurus. What do we need to know, please? Tell me what the realization is, please. Somebody has questions. They've had a realization. What is the realization, please? Seven of Wands. They've realized you're not coming forward. They've realized that they are the ones that are going to have to move forward. So the realization for your person is that I need to open a line of communication with this person. It's a realization that everybody's in the Seven of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is being shut off or shut down, not sharing. It's miserly. I'm not giving you my time. I'm not giving you my money. I'm not giving you anything that's in the 3D. It feels like there is a deadlock or a gridlock here between you and someone else. And it feels like someone else, the other person, is someone who has come to a realization that they really do have big feelings for you and that they need to talk to you about that. But I want to say that there has been so much energy that is solid here, right? Like, I mean, the Seven of Wands, it's like somebody's not changing their opinion or changing their position. And then we've got the 4 of Pentacles. I'm not sharing anything with you. It feels like your person, possibly, they could be a Pisces, they don't have to be, but your person possibly has been very sketchy with the details. I don't think that this person's been super honest with you. They've not been very open, for sure. Tell me why that is. Is this? Taurus, this person might have another person. The 10 of Pentacles is a long-term relationship, and the Queen of Wands, to me, can be the other woman or the other person in the relationship. And I think that the reason that your person had been standing their ground is possibly maybe they're not divorced yet. Maybe they're separated. Maybe they've been separated for years. There are people like that who just stay separated for years because they don't want to go through the cost of divorce. They're happy with the way things are going between them, or, you know, they just can't make the cut or don't want to make the cut. They're waiting for the other person to do it. It feels like your person possibly could be in a relationship, but I don't think that it's a relationship that they're participating in. I think that ends up showing up as a block here, but I don't think it is something that they are participating in. So there is somebody else, I want to say. Yeah, this person needs to heal that. All right, so you don't see this communication coming. Who's the communication coming from? So we have, there is some sort of a realization of somebody in the 2 of Cups. Wow. All right. So we go from silent to the sun. Yeah. I feel like things have been very quiet. That there's a lot of things here that have not been said, that everybody's in their own corner. But look, the High Priestess and the Hermit are here. Those two are paired off in another realm, in the 5D. That's the natural pair, the psychic pair. I want to say that this is a really heavy-duty, deep connection, Taurus. It is. What you don't see coming is some sort of a breakthrough in love. The sun is here. And when the sun is present, everything is well. All is well. It's the happiest energy. It's clarity for miles. It's growth, right? Personal, professional, just growth in life, your pentacles, your work life, all of it, your spiritual life. I feel like there's a breakthrough in love that's coming, is what I want to say, and it's very close, Taurus. It's very close because someone here is having a realization that they can no longer hold their ground if the 10 of Pentacles is what they want. I think this person is trying to heal from whoever they were with before you. And I think that that person still has a hold on them because I think that they are attracted to that person still. This might be someone that they really didn't want to separate or divorce. It feels like there's still a connection, and it may not be a physical connection, but there still is, you know, this person is still trying to heal from this Queen of Wands. Tell me who's going to talk about their feelings. What are they going to say about their feelings, Taurus? Taurus, I think that this person said something to you that cut you deep, or that made you, I want to say that they were careless with their words. Now, I don't think there's any screaming, yelling, or character assassination or anything like that going on here. But I think that this person who's coming to talk to you, who needs to liberate themselves, I feel like this person said something to you that landed wrong. And they knew in the moment that they said it, as soon as it fell out their mouth, they knew that it was wrong. But they never checked themselves. Not in front of you. They've been checking themselves for a very long time. I feel like someone is in a lot of regret from saying something impulsively. Yeah. I feel like somebody is trying to heal that within themselves, trying to forgive themselves for something that they said to you in the past that landed wrong. And they knew it landed wrong and they didn't correct it. When this person shows up, Taurus, I feel like they're going to apologize for that because they've had time to think about it with the hermit mode energy. I think that they've had time to think about it while they were hermiting, that they spoke too quickly and they know that they hurt you. So somebody has said something to you. I feel that they're feeling really sad about. I feel like you're getting a message from them that you don't see coming. And whatever it was that they said to you that landed wrong, it never meant, they never meant for it to land that way. But it's almost as if it fell out their mouth and then they couldn't grab it and put it back in. Do you know what I mean? It's a realization that someone has had that it's time for them to stop holding ground if they want this long-term relationship. But I feel like there is somebody on the sidelines, like an ex-wife or an ex-husband or somebody that they had been living with for 10 years. Or do you know what I mean? It feels like there is still an influence. Even though they want to be with you, there's an influence of someone else here that they're trying to heal from. Look, this person is coming at you with the Ace of Swords. The realization is they've had a breakthrough. They're in love with you, and it's silent, and they have no hot clue what to do next. Because it's silent, and they know they hurt you. They've been figuring it out while they've been hermiting. So now is not the time. I don't believe you're getting a knock on the door or a note in the mailbox tonight. I'm just going to say this is energy for the week ahead. But even as it comes to the week ahead, Taurus, I feel like it's telling me this is not the moment of alchemy. This person is supposed to still think about how they manipulated you in whatever it is that they said. They either tried to manipulate you or manipulate your words, or maybe tried to make it sound like you were saying something negative when you really weren't. It feels like something like that. All right. What else do we want to know about in the extension? Because you know we're going there. Because there is so much more we have to look at here. And we've almost burnt up the time here. So we're going to be talking about the Six of Cups. We're going to be talking about soulmate stuff. We're going to be talking about how overwhelming that soulmate stuff is. Look, I think you have a really deep connection with someone here who has had something like a transformation, I feel, in the heart space. Because 6 and 7 are 13. And 13 is the card of death. And that's the transformation. Someone's had a transformation in the heart space. We're going to talk about that. Someone who is very busy in their life. It feels like they've had a realization that maybe that the way they were acting towards you is a bit manipulative and they feel terrible about it. I think that there's been no communication between you and this person since that last time that they said something that landed really terribly. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in the extension. If you want to come there, that's where we'll be. We've got the, excuse me, 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Yes, it ended up in heartbreak. I feel like somebody here is thinking about coming back, being brave, and facing the music. Facing whatever the Queen of Swords has to say here. I think someone knows that they're probably going to get the very most honest reply from you. And I don't feel that you want to hurt them. It doesn't feel like you have any animosity here. I feel like you just simply moved on because you thought, you know what? Nah, bro, you can't treat me that way. And I think you moved along. I feel as though for many years, maybe, if it's been years since you've seen them, whatever amount of time that you really did want to give them a hard time, the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Swords, right? You really did want to give them a tongue lashing, but I think since then the 5 of Swords is in the reverse and you just don't want to fight anymore. I think you want to be honest, but you just don't want to fight anymore. All right. We're going to go into the extension. If you want to be there, we're going to talk about why they feel that this, I feel like somebody is trying to look at the ways, it's almost like it's being played back to them, the ways that they've treated you. And they're realizing that there was some sort of manipulation going on here. This person, I think, is not ready for you just yet because I feel like there's a lot of healing going on here. And we'll talk a bit more about that. But there is a message coming. And I think that this person, I think for a lot of you, this person is going to either send it by mail or stick it in your mailbox at night when you can't see them. Maybe you have a doorbell camera. I don't know. But when they're going to do it in a way where it's like concealed. Yeah. All right. We're going to go into the extension. I'll be there. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. So if this is where we land, if this is it, then that's okay because I'll be back tomorrow. I love you guys and see you then. Bye-bye.